Hello everyone, my name is Bloody Inkwell, and for my first video, I want to discuss duality characters. Characters with multiple identities or personalities. While this is an interesting idea, it has become somewhat overused. Now, I'm going to talk about this idea and how to use it using two sets of characters, one very well known and one not so much. Now, I'm sure you're all familiar with the idea, if not the story, of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. However, this isn't a perfect idea of the concept, at least in its original form, as Hyde does not start out as a separate personality, but as a separate persona. He was still Jekyll, but with a different face. Either way, this pair is usually credited as starting this trend of characters. The second pair is Johnny Ghost and Jimmy Casket, from the YouTube series Venturian Tale. Johnny Ghost is, as his name implies, a ghost hunter who, under certain circumstances, can swap into the identity of Jimmy Casket, self-proclaimed world's most renowned murderer. This is a better example in my opinion, because there's a clear disconnect between the two characters. Ghost has no memory of Casket even existing or taking over, he simply blacks out. And while Ghost is not a good person by any means, he is not as twisted as his dark counterpart, who may or may not be the ghost of his twin brother. Long story, not important. While these kinds of characters can be great, most people use them in a very black and white context. A good character with a dark side, or an evil twin, or something. Most modern Jekyll and Hydes have Jekyll be a clear good guy, and Hyde play the clear bad guy. While in the original story, there was a very clear gray area. I like characters like that are more complex, the ones you don't know who's the good and who's the bad at first. But not everyone sees it that way. So, in my opinion, use characters that have a dark side, or a good side if it's a villain, but don't make it clear at all times who is who. Also, watch Venturian Tale, it's amazing for inspiration, so many different characters and scenarios to work off of. And maybe don't do the evil twin storyline, because that's really looked down upon. I mean, if you can make it work, go for it, but be careful. I wouldn't want to tamper with it unless I was really sure.